once upon a time, if you want to look at it this way, there was this farm in the countryside that was owned by Mr. and Mrs. Hawk. And not real Mr. and Mrs. Hawk, but actually name of people. Mr. and Mrs. Hawk. And, they had this chicken farm or corn farm. And right on the edge of it, there was this great cliff. And on that cliff, the eagles, there was a little sink in that cliff that the eagles decide to go and lay their eggs there. And as they lay their eggs, they lay a couple of eggs, there was an earthquake and some of the eggs fell out. One of the eggs actually fell over. And as it fell over, it came into that corn farm area down below. And the chickens, they saw the egg and they took care of that egg until one day when they had that egg. The egg was with the eggs and it hatched. And out came a little eagle. And that eagle grew up with the chicken. And, we know what is an eagle, we know what is a chicken. We live on chicken, we don't live on eagles. But that eagle grew up with the chicken, and one day, as that eagle was with the chicken and he looked up in the sky, he saw those eagles up there soaring. And he said to himself, wow, I wish I could soar like those eagles up there. And he said that all the chicken that were around him, they heard it, and they started to laugh and ridicule him and say, we are chicken. Chicken don't soar. Chicken don't fly that high. They don't do those things. But the eagle, he looked and he saw those chicken and those eagles, and it was actually his mother, his father, brothers, sisters. They were all up there doing their thing. And he did not know, did not understand for one moment that he had the ability, that he was an eagle and that he could soar. And he lived his whole life on that farm and even passed away believing that he was just a chicken and was never able to do what he was born to do. And the story is so applicable to many of us who we are Christians, and we are like that eagle. God has given us the ability to do things. And sometimes because we are in this world environment, we end up with a chicken mentality rather than what are we supposed to be doing, rather than that eagle mentality.